and waking, no forgiveness, every time shaking. Carnage rays, just as flare, it falls everywhere. Survive the madness, made divine. Through the darkness, victory's mine. Rising lights, speed of fury, metallic waves, no time for jury. Past the chaos, just as laughing, rival timeless, victory's mine. Blinding lights, speed of fury, metallic waves, no time for jury. Past the chaos, just as laughing, rival drivers, all reveling. Nitro burning, engines roar. Every inch, a desperate war. Idiot muppets, crushed beneath. Desperate path, no time to breathe. Carnage rays, just as flare. It falls everywhere. Survive the madness, speed divine. Through the darkness, victory's mine. Survive the madness, speed divine. Through the darkness, victory's mine. Victory's mine. Victory's mine.
Don't get for no force feedback. Racing feels like an easy track. Cruising like it's undelayed. Feels like I'm driving on a plate. Things cast for those silly lines. Penalties that blow our minds. Sat me out for the smallest thing. Sometimes it's hard, just wanna sing. Things cast for cars we never use. Garage full, it's hard to choose. Invisible walls, they make me lose. Thanks cause my love for you. Invisible walls on every turn. Drive straight, my tires burn. Bouncing back like it's a game. Frustration drives us all insane. Spending credits on a dream. Feels so real or so it seems. From fast sports to old school ride. You built a world, can't hide our pride. Things cast for cars we never use. Garage full, it's hard to choose. Invisible walls, they make me lose. Thanks cause my love for you. Hard to choose. Invisible walls, they make me lose. Thanks cause my love for you. Thanks cause for cars we never use. Garage full, it's hard to choose. Invisible walls, they make me lose. Thanks cause my love for you. No force feedback. Racing feels like an easy track. Cruising like it's Sunday late. Feels like I'm driving on a plate.
On the road, just wanna race. Gran Turismo, my sweet escape. But every turn there's a disgrace. Torpedo driver wrecks my pace. Dreaming cars under the sun. Pedal down, I start to run. But here he comes, no place to shun. He's crash and burn, now I'm undone. Why's it always got to way. All I want's a clean drive every day, but there's a demon in this game we play. Torpedo man, he's here to slay. Through the wreckage, see my hopes fall. Tires screeching, I hit the wall. Racing dreams begin to stall. Endless loop in this asphalt sprawl. Mirror shows the chaos behind. Louder curses in my mind. Chasing ghosts, this twist design. Torpedo man, he ain't kind. Why's it always got to end this way? All I want's a clean drive every day, but there's a demon in this game we play. Torpedo man, he's here to slay. Why's it always got to in this way? All I want's a clean drive every day, but there's a demon in this game we play. Torpedo man, he's here to slay. Torpedo man, he's here to slay. Torpedo man, he's here to slay.
What's going on? Welcome back. So we're just fixing some OBS settings. It hasn't updated it for some reason. Alright, so what's going on? Let's see how far we've fallen. Would have tumbled straight out of the top 10 after not scoring any points last night. That's the first thing to look at, I guess. What, this will reset in an hour and 14, so it's still got a bit. There we go, we tumbled top 10, 15, alright. This is what it is. So what is it? Maggiore, full course, FR, yeah, cool. Interesting. BMWs. BMWs, of course. Lexus is up there though. Alright, first things first, we'll look at this. But yeah, I am very disappointed about last night. Getting too carried away and frustrated with it. Maggiore. Not my track. But there is a flow to it. And I'd rather do it this direction. Yeah, trying that first just because BMW seems to be the meta, so I'm glad it was FRs. I did say I assume it probably will be FRs because the other one was MRs. But yeah, I don't mind the Lexus from when I used it at that Suzuka race not long back. Sounds nice too. But yeah, it's not my track, man. At all. I haven't really driven it, Tom. I don't like drive the metas really. I've loved the Hyundai since then. Wish I could pick that. Be the one person picking that. No, I rage quit it. Slot 1. About halfway through. Just couldn't handle it. Couldn't keep up. Second split. Yeah. It's not good enough, mate. Wasn't my combo. Got my own head, just wasn't vibing with it at the end. Every time I try to keep up with the guys that I should have been beaten, I'd crash. Mostly got in my own head about it though. Just how astronomically fast the people on controller were. I haven't done any Nations review, mate. It's not a thing, meta. Like, it was more going to be Sunday. Like, when it was all said and done. After we do watch along. The other week, it's more a Sunday thing. Just because I'm pesky on a Sunday. But we can look at it if you want. But no, first thing I did was load up and see what the actual combo was. If you want to show off your good driving again, we can have a look at it, mate. No worries, Mob. Thanks for hanging out today, bro. Thanks for helping make Arsenal great again. But yeah, I was probably going to do some daily C meta. I was having a look at this, and I was going to jump on the other account and do some daily C. I mean, I could do it on this account, but I'd rather warm up on the other one first. I need to have some fun with it for once, you know? It's been stressing me out. And Nord has a way of relaxing me even when it's intense and hard. This is pretty chill though. Can't say I'm finding it hard. I'm sure I could probably jump in the BMW and go a second faster, but I do like how smooth this thing feels. Yeah, I've never liked it. I've been able to do it though, but never bothered when it's a daily. I like it this way. I prefer it this way. Yeah, I'm remembering it. Oh, get fucked! Feels nice though. Grid start, false check. Tyre saving, yeah. Track always is, bro. I've been calling that out all season, Maxi. The Gran Turismo crowd has become a bunch of crybabies that only want to do Group 3. As much as I caved last night and couldn't handle the car and the combo, Gran Turismo crowd, I've been calling it out all season. The Gran Turismo crowd, the GT7 crowd, the guys that do the dailies, you know, the guys that call themselves competitive sports mode, like the guys that only play Gran Turismo to go in lobbies or dailies. They don't do nations. Like, it's just a thing now. Like, 100% it's a thing. They are cowards. They only know how to do one thing. And they complain more than I did last night about it, because they won't get to that point where they'll dedicate the time to it. They'll just go, oh, they'll have one look at it and go, nah, not doing it. Same type of people that this week aren't touching race B and race C. It's the Gran Turismo crowd, bro. Manu is fucking packed, stacked to the rafters, packed. And then nobody for nations. A bunch of cowards. Biggest turnout was Autopolis, from what I've seen at least, but it wasn't. It was the Lamborghini was the biggest turnout. Look at the points. But Autopolis looked like the one that had the most actual competitors across the board. And I bet you this one will have more than what I've done it all season. And there wasn't many in the F1. Yeah, how's Andrew taking the highest scoring points of the season but not doing the rest of it? Just making it interesting between his teammate and his countryman. $108K DR. Oof. It feels quicker already. Detained, like Donald Trump detained? How's that work? Oh, that would be horrible. Better there too. Straight up. Turns him way more sharper than the Lexus. Woo. feels like it turns in way better than the Lexus does. Until I did that. Has it? Now, I've blown my chances at top 10 now, at least top 10 overall. Dropped 7 positions, dropped 4 positions domestic and 7 positions overall. And the score that I think I need, the 211, is what I'm looking to improve on. So, and being the last round, being what it is, it's probably going to be a combo that I'll do multiple times regardless. At the risk of more points, because you're going to know every time like kind of what the lobbies are and what total you need. But yeah, we can look at all that later on, guys. Just let me do this for a bit. I did genuinely want to do dailies, but we can do that later in the stream. What's going on, Ming? Nah, they punched on at Suzuka. Has anyone got the replay uploaded? Have you got the replay uploaded, Meta? Someone needs to have the replay uploaded if you want me to have a proper look at it. Wheel needs tightening up. I've punched it too many times. Gonna have to pull the front off, the face off, tighten up the Allen keys. Getting oversteer slip in the wheel. mad oversteer. It's what made me crash out last night. Crack the shits and punch my wheel. The engine's rotating faster than the wheelbase can. Probably not, no. Not tonight, bro. Tomorrow. For now, I'm just practicing. Chill. I want to do some dailies later. I'm already over nations, bro. It's making me frustrated. Focusing too much on it. So not tonight. Tomorrow. I want to do some dailies later. Have some fun. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna, because of the way the wheel's feeling. I've definitely loosened it up. Might even have to just start doing the review thing and pull the wheel apart. Because I can do it pretty quick. I'm going to start organising a new setup too for when I'm doing like watch alongs and reviews and shit like that. So I'm not always in this chair. Have a little setup to display. Yeah, I've been getting angry. I can't help it. I can't help it, Maxi. I'm that caught up in it. I'm losing my shit. Why do you think I shut it down, bro? At least I didn't stay on and try to fucking go get, like, I shut it down, mate. I chose the more mental, sane option of just giving up. Just giving up. Going, I can't do this. I don't want to deal with this. I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling with it. It's the mental side of it's getting to me. That you can, like, come to this stuff, you can be so on the ball, so good, and then come to that stuff. The playing field gets level. But mentally, it's gotten to me, mate. Every single combo has gotten to me. Every single combo I have hated in some form or another. It is genuinely, in my opinion, been the most challenging Nations season they've ever done. And I've been trying, really trying, and failing. Not failing, but like even last night I spoke so truthfully about it that the only reason I was even in the position I am, it's not that I've been fast at all at any single given combo. I've just been consistent, and I haven't crashed because I haven't been super fast and like as rapid as all the other people. So I haven't, you know what I mean? And then last night when I tried to push to that limit, I crashed repeatedly because I tried to break out of that consistency and comfort zone that has made me do so well. Yeah, they're shit spaghetti. But I wrapped up the fucking treble in FIFA, so I don't care. But I feel bad for Lee. I feel so bad for Lee. But I've retired from Arsenal in my career. But yeah, it just got to me last night, Maxi. It was too much. I couldn't compete. It's like I can sit there and tell myself I'm doing well this season because of where I sit in the points, but also everything I just said about people that aren't doing nation. Like, there's no one there. It's the only reason I'm sitting there. And then that consistency thing again. So again, it's like I'm doing the best I ever have, but I'm not. I'm fucking shockingly slow. Like, and yeah, just the controller thing. Getting absolutely pantsed week in, week out by controller users now is starting to mentally defeat me. Mentally really defeat me. is as in like, what's the point of even trying anymore? Because physically, this is exhausting me, and mentally it's exhausting me, and people on controller can just walk away with it and wipe me. I'm really, really mentally struggling to get past that barrier right there. And that's all been since the BOP change. So like, I capitulated last night because of that. Because I just mentally couldn't deal with the speed difference. And how hard I was trying to drive that car, and how smooth I was trying to drive it. And I just can't deal with it anymore. It's been since the BOP change, as much as it's even the field and made the game more competitive in other aspects. For me, at least in terms of a certain handful of others, they've just gone boom, and I can't anymore, and it's killing me. Like, that's why I'm punching my wheel, because I'm at the physical limits of what I can do, and I can't do any more, and I want to. Yeah, it is a credit thing too, Maxi, but I stand by it. It is so much easier to drive those cars full send on a fucking controller than it is on a wheel. This, granted, alright. Those Red Bull cars, the F1 cars, all that shit, man. I give them, I'm not taking anything away from them, Maxi. They're fast. But everyone knows they've got so much built-in shit that's automatically helping them. I'm not taking anything away in that. But when it comes to the high downforce shit, if I'm a second and a half slower and I'm physically like breaking my balls, someone's sitting there twiddling their thumbs, I have a problem with it. I think it's I'm either that bad or the game's that imbalanced. It's one or the other, and it's probably I'm that bad. So just, I'm struggling, bro. Like, it's a mental thing, man. I'm fully, I'm destroyed over this. Like, because it was the same thing at Spa, bro. I got a fluke third place at Spa, but it was the same fucking thing there. 100% that too. I'm not taking that away from him. But I don't care, Joel. Twiddling your thumbs compared to physically driving the car, especially when I can't change the steering ratio on the car. Twiddling your thumbs. That I don't care what anyone says to me, bro. Like, so that's just, it's the concentration level required to do it when I'm streaming. I'm sorry. I'm not a top driver, Meta. Like, so I'm destroying myself here. I'm saying I'm not good enough. Like, 100%. End of the day, I'm not good enough. Like, and I'm in my own fucking head about it. Doesn't matter how good I think I am or what the points say I'm doing. I'm shit. I've fluked my way to where I am now. And people that are, since the BOP change, I genuinely feel that I could keep up with Joel, if not beat him regularly, with an exception of a car or two. I can't beat Joel anyway now, in anything. Anything. And the same thing's happening with Shotrix. And Shotrix, the only time he even used to compete with me was high downforce stuff. I can't beat him in anything now. Can't beat Joel in anything. I'm 2 seconds off the fucking pace every fucking week, every fucking combo. So, it's happened since then. Like, it's not me. I'm not playing it any less or more. Like, it's something's happened to me on the wheel, and I can't keep up anymore. And seeing other people get so much further away from me that I'm playing the game more than, that I regularly would compete against and beat, I can't fucking deal with it. It's a mental thing. I'm randomly throwing Joe Hendry references into Lee's stream. Oh, 100% spaghetti. I'm starting to feel that too. The H part of it. Yeah, meta, I can't plan it the way they do now. Like, it's just this grip level thing, or this belief in a grip level thing at like every single form of racing. The only thing I still feel comfortable fucking driving is me old classic shit or Nord. But like that full send in ability, like I just don't, and it's been since that, like I know it. Like from the moment, like I was just watching the Ghost and I was like, I can't do that. Like from Monza onwards, like it's different now. So that alone, I think, yeah, on a controller, it's fucking easier to turn your fucking thumb left or right and slam down R2 rather than have to build fucking, like I don't, build traction isn't a thing. They just plan it and hold it. I don't know how. But yeah, 100%. The age thing's the thing too. Like, but I'm not. I 100%. I have my demons about and my reasons and what I think's going on. But the controller factor, it never used to be this bad, and it was already becoming a thing with me mentally because of Trans Am. There were dudes that were killing it at Trans Am, and the longer and longer those races got, the harder they got. And you got guys killing it on a controller, and they're driving around with TC, and they're on a controller for 2 hours, not on a wheel, driving a 700 horsepower car with no TC. So like, yeah, all right, doing that to myself, but it was starting to get to me there, trying to take myself to a level that the best drivers were at, and 3 or 4 of them were on controller. And then this BOP thing happened, and it's worse now on every single fucking category. So just mentally, I'm just done with it. Like, it's killing me. Like, it's been a gradual thing. It's why I'm practicing, fighting for me fucking life. I go out and time trial and I'm 2 seconds, 3 seconds at the start of the week and a second and a half at the end of the week. So yeah, it's me. Like, but I can't, it was the same thing was happening in Trans Am, and I wasn't sparing anyone's feelings there when it came to the controller thing. Like, hearing someone fucking say, oh, that was hard. Yeah, what the fuck did you do all race? So just, it was already becoming a thing for me 6 months ago, a year ago. 3 of our 4 champions are controller users in Trans Am's like 4 or 5 seasons. What's going on, AJ? So that was already becoming a thing for me. And I was stripping Trans Am down to its core to try and make it harder and harder and harder and harder. And no matter what, for the controls, it was still okay. It was still fine for them, except tyre wear. But again, tyre wear doesn't mean shit if you're a second or 2 seconds a lap faster than anybody else, like Ash was. And then even Ash, as an example, someone who was rapid as shit on the controller, as soon as he went to the wheel, he was raging. He was struggling. He couldn't physically do it. He was sweating. He was getting frustrated. He was flipping his rig. And Ash is not me. He's a very good, polite, good dude. He's not me. And I've seen photos. Like, he had a brand new rig and he nearly destroyed it because he was raging. And I just had to keep saying to him, like, it's not easy going from the controller to the wheel. It's not easy. And he hasn't really come back since. He's got shit he's got to sort out, but So that at the end of the day too. But it's on me. Even the wheel thing. As long as I can't change my steering ratio. Like that, the shit like that's on me. You know, it's always going to be harder if I can't change my fucking wheel ratio when I'm driving a car like that. And as long as I've got this fucking budget wheel, I'm always going to be in that situation too. So even that, something as simple as that, which, you know, 70% of other wheel users have. But yeah, I was making excuses. As Maxie said, I was pulling out my book of excuses and single-handedly raging about controllers and getting in my own head about it, which wasn't helpful. But I was very defeated. I am very defeated the whole season. My current standings mean nothing for multiple reasons. That nobody's been in the championship, that I've been consistent, not fast, and that the fast people have crashed. And that I've been playing the game a lot. That's about it. That I'm good enough for a fucking top 3 to a top 5 of a second-rate lobby. But because I've consistently done that first go, I've just fluked a current standing. But it's like I'm not worthy of it at all. Even with a fucking semi-pro Nations series that it is, with 3 drivers genuinely capable of winning the fucking thing. So, is what it is. But last night I had enough. And I hurt myself doing it too. I know I buckled the wheel and I hurt my hand. Still hurts. It was good. It was a full-blown, probably the worst one I've done. And then instantly I stopped because I was just like, I can't. I'm just going to flip. I wanted to flip it. Wanted to do a fucking 16-year-old meathead fucking man-child fucking manly raw, rip my shirt off and fucking punch a hole in a wall, and I wanted to do stuff like that, and I quit the race and just bailed because I like to think I'm at least getting better with fucking sensing when shit's like that and just going, nah, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it at all. And that's where I was at. And I'm still at now. Like, it's what I'm explaining. It's what I explained last night, making every excuse under the sun. I was very disappointed and frustrated. I wasn't as upset as I was with the Autopolis build-up. But I was frustrated with myself, overly. No matter what, I should have just tried to have driven the car home. I probably still would have got top 8, something like that. But after the second crash, I gave up inside. The Shish bloke, I couldn't keep up with Shish. That was it. And Shish and Shotrix have been competing with each other. They're both pad users. He was in the middle of the pack. He didn't have Shotrix's pace, but it crushed me. It was like I knew he was, because he was asking Shotrix all about his strategy and brake balance and all that shit in one of the lobbies the other day. Pad users, and not being able to keep up with him for 6th after being overtaken by him. Couldn't keep him behind me. That was it. Mentally, I checked out. So that's what happened. Yeah, good for you, man. Oh, you are on a wheel? Well, yeah, GG, bro. Good job. You just had me beat. I thought when you were asking Shotrix tips the other day that you're a pad user, because you're asking him about brake balance and his tyres and shit. But GG, well done. I've buckled my wheel 100%. Last night, I buckled it. The oversteer is horrendous. It's got like oversteer slip. The center of the wheel isn't keeping up with the feedback now. I'm gonna have to pull it apart. We might have to look at replay sooner rather than later for top split. But yeah, all the other excuses then, man. As I said, it's just, it's been brutal. It's been really brutal. And I'm over being humbled and pantsed by people that don't have it anywhere near as hard, regardless of how hard or how good it has to be on a controller. I've never been able to keep up with the aliens on wheels. They've all got better equipment, they've got better skill sets, better mentalities. But I stand by everything I've said about like Joel and Shotrix in particular, the two, that where they've gone since the BOP change and what's happened with me. The game has infinitely got harder for us, and it seems like, yeah, a lot of other people have got infinitely quicker. So that's just my belief at the end of the day, and I'm not going to back down from it. And that the game is heavily catered towards people on controllers. But yeah, overall I'm not good enough, I'm not fast enough, it's killing me. And I'm physically now abusing my, very cheap, very worn out, broken wheel, and my body, and my viewers, and it's just, I'm at that point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't try to do it anymore. Because having a mental barrier like that, when you're like these extra long races, physically doing it, streaming it, having a mental barrier like that of, I'm literally sitting here physically dying, and I'm that much slower, like I just can't get past it. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's easy. You're twiddling your thumbs at the end of the day. It's like the difference between playing a shooter on a controller and playing a shooter if you were running around for real, running on the spot, trying to shoot people for real with a what's harder? You tell me what's harder. Football. It's a lot harder than playing it with your thumbs than it would be running around on the field trying to kick the goals. What's harder? I'm not in the car, I'm not experiencing G-forces, that's it. I'm not experiencing G-forces. But I experience the discomfort, the sweat, the heat, 100% the heat. This room with all the gear in it, 100%, like it gets hot in here. Like 10 degrees hotter than it is anywhere else in the house, like in summer. Like, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, hard. I've got calluses on my thumbs too, because outside of Gran Turismo, I play everything else on a controller pad. Got callous thumbs, but for some people, if they've never been on a wheel, then like that's it, man. If I'd stayed on, I was like, even F1, the reason I got a wheel was because I was so fucking quick on a controller, but there was the same 3 or 4 guys that were beating me in this league thing, week in, week out. Every one of them was on a wheel. And then I got on a wheel, I couldn't do it. I could never play anywhere near as good F1 on a wheel as what I could on a controller. But I never looked back. The only games I play on a controller with cars are GTA-like games. So it's just, if you've been that way forever, then it's the same as playing a fighting game or a shooter, or you're going to be pretty handy at it. And yeah, it's the same reason I started with sport too. Yeah, slick's insane. Because I punched my wheel twice yesterday. Once just TTing with 10 minutes to go. Like, I was done, man. I was mentally done. I'd already probably displaced it before I started the race. That was slip again. Wheel not catching up in time. But you can 100% call me salty and dirty shot tricks, because I am. I am. But I stand by what I'm saying. I have no sympathy for how hard it is on a controller. I have no sympathy at all. None. I couldn't give two fucks how hard people proclaim it to be. Like especially those cars, especially something like Nord in the Group 1 cars. Oh, I 100% understand that too, bro. I've been on nothing but a Logitech fucking hand-me-down for my entire career, essentially. Pedals are constantly fucking up. But 100%, you have great skill on the pad. And it does take more than just the average fucking bear to drive well on a pad. 100%. But I don't care how well they think they're driving, like, they're not competing at a level that anyone on a wheel is. Even someone that's on a wheel with every single assist cranked up. Like, they're just not. You're moving your thumbs left and right, and your two fingers, depending on how your controller's set up. I mean, fucking some people, we've found out, still use X as throttle, which is just disgusting. Like, you've got adaptive triggers, guys. Use them. The motion... There you go, Ming. You're fucking... That's weird. Like, that's weird. I've never seen anybody say that the motion sensor steering is good, man. Disgusting! RPH. RPM. My pedals need clean too. I can hear the whistling of the car keeps dropping. Oh, yeah, nah, fair. Once I had a PS5, man, PS4 controllers are filth. When I'm holding one of them, the triggers on it, compared to the PS5, I'm like, fucking hell. They've all got, like, all mine have drift. Every time I'm watching the missus play Minecraft, she puts the controller down, the view's just fucking gradually slipping up. PS4 controllers are fucking cooked compared to a PS5 controller. But in saying that, the PS5 controllers feel really flimsy and frail. I've already got a second one and I already have massive problems with them. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I'm salty. I'm worried about my own skills. My equipment is failing me. And yeah, I think no matter what, there's it's night and day since the bop and physics changes. It is night and day for how it feels for a wheel user, at least. I know it's harder on controller users since then for tyres. But yeah, when you think about tyre management on a wheel and pedals, it's... Oh, that's sick, look at that. Okay, I'll grab that. If I ever use the Escato, I'll put that on it. Alright. fucking bin, you weirdo.
Yahoo!
Yeah, I just want to do better, Maxi. Especially when I'm trying to grow as a channel. I expect that doing better is a part of, you know what I mean? You got more people watching, you got to do better. Alright.
Vlad, will you just go away? You've been fed 3 times, mate. Will you leave me alone? Will you leave me alone? You big fat baby? Will you leave me alone? I'll give you a king uppercut, mate. Right, go. I'm a big tough man. I'm real fat. Whoa. Where have I put the drills, right? You know? Where the drills are? Somewhere in there, bro? Right? Chicken dinner. If you're around, Matter, I could probably bring you up on Discord or something, and you could fucking commentate if you want, mate. Got all that sorted. there? Yeah. Talk for a sec. Try now.
Go through, because without me having the slip, I know that him it's going to be a little bit quicker. Yeah, you can if you want. Mhm. Alright, I don't know how, let me hit the live button so that a little bit less delayed here. So hopefully I'm not going to be too far behind on the stream. But yeah, basically, I was really happy to get past Ranger there. I didn't know that he was starting on hards. I knew Hull was, because Hull was streaming. But yeah, nice clean move there. Then obviously here against Hull, we decided to kind of send it up the inside and see if it would come to fruition. Wasn't able to get past, but then he gets a big snap of oversteer on the exit, and I was able to slip through, which was, as I said in the chat just before, super important, because if I was stuck behind Hull on this right-hander here, the whole pack would have just been closing up behind us, and I could have lost like 2 or 3 positions even. But yeah, you just see already the gap to the top 3 is like 2 seconds. We're out of the slip, so really unfortunate just the way it played out. Maybe I should have just started on the hards. I was considering it. I missed the apex a little bit there on turn 1. I'll dump the link in Discord just in case anyone else wants to come watch. Probably get a Samu showing up. Yeah, so we don't fight Caleb there for the position. I think in retrospect, probably Caleb would have been better off doing the bump draft there to at least maybe try and close the gap to Jish. But like I said just a few minutes ago, I think neither Caleb or I wanted Dive Cable to end up getting in between us, because then there's just the possibility that we would have got split up and lost the slip. So I think we were pretty much both in a position here where, because Dive Cable starting on the softs, we were getting a little bit desperate to be the leader of the pack and to have that kind of person behind as defense. Because I think pace-wise, Caleb and I were pretty similar here. I think Caleb maybe had like ultimately 1/10 and a half quicker on ultimate pace, but his tire wear was a little bit worse. Although that didn't really play out on the medium stint. I started to make a few mistakes towards the end, as we'll see.
1 sec, Meta. Hang on. It's frozen. Sorry.
It's frozen?
Just give me a second.
Yep, no problems.
I don't know when it froze. I'll go back a lap. We've got too much shit going on at once now.
Nice splash screen, by the way. That's cool.
Yeah. Sorry. Don't have the headphones on.
Alrighty. Oh, we're back to lap 2. Yeah, so at this stage up ahead, we're probably about 2.5 back from the leaders. Let's say 1, 2, yeah, maybe even 3 seconds back from the leaders. Jish is still on their slip, so I had a little bit of a look at the replay just before. It looks like we might be frozen again. Twitchy and McEwen are actually working. Well, McEwen was bumping Twitchy for most of the race. Oh, we have a visitor. Yeah, but it's okay.
Just wanted to ask if you want to watch her.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I gotta go, Jester.
Oh, for fuck's sake, why does it keep freezing? It's probably because we got this fucking call on. I've got too many fucking devices going, probably. Yeah, it's back. No, it's frozen again. Yeah, I reckon it's 100%. I've got too many devices going, bro. I don't think it's going to work with Discord. I think that's what it is. It just seems to keep doing it now.
doesn't want to come out.
so loose. Oh god, I can't believe how loose they are, guys. I hope this fixes a lot of problems, to be honest. I doubt it will, but I might, how do I call it? I can build the seat off them.
better now. Bit of wheel surgery. Just put 6 of those screws in there to put that back on. Pretty good. What are these fucking going into? Fuck this. Wouldn't matter. Look at that. So difficult. Hey, at least you guys have this to watch.
on, Murray. Just attempting some real repairs, mate. Cleaning it while I'm at it. I punched it a couple of times. hope you guys enjoyed watching that top split race while I did that. Okay. But yeah, I punched me wheel, Marley. Multiple times. I wanted to fight it. Knockout. Fight night. Mike Tyson's knockout. I wanted to fight it. I was like, just trying to do a good key impersonation, except he does more of this like little pissy jab thing. He's like, "Dah!" You know, like sound effect and all, like. I was like, "You fuck!" It was good. It was funny. It wasn't. It hurt. Truthfully. Well, I don't think we're going to get around to dailies, because that's a whole different vibe. Oh, there you go. Autoopolis in the NSX. Not bad. Something Holler be all over again. Probably hasn't done it yet. Oh, he has. Just not number one. Oh, he's close. Oh, Tidgeney's in front of him. You can't have that. I don't know. Don't know, mate. But I was getting a lot of wheel slip where the wheel couldn't keep up with the feedback. And I know that that's when it's specifically the fucking like lug nuts inside it come loose. If you feel like with these Logitechs anyways. Like I didn't usually I watch a guide as like I've done it that many times. Turn this light down. I'll turn it up now. It's sending me blind. And I'm a bit warm. What's wrong, darling? But yeah, we're about to find out. I was getting a lot of oversteered slip. You're not getting on my lap. You can hop up on the bed. No, oh, then go away then. Whatever, I don't care. Doesn't worry me. Oh. Alright. But yeah, clearly my computer was struggling trying to have fucking meta on the Discord call and have the game going and shit. But yeah, I can already tell. It feels... Because it was wobbling, bro. Like, serious wobble. Like, even when on the spot. Yeah, it feels way better. Yeah, it's way better. Like I was getting mad oversteer slip coming out of exits and shit. Like that, and I couldn't catch it. Yeet. You're not getting on my lap, darling. You're dreaming, and it's not cold. I'm hot. I don't know why you want to snuggle. Way better. Just feels like I've got way more grip now. crossed over. Penalty. He's gotten away with it. Definitely getting throttle issues now. You can always hear the whistle of this car drop out. Oh, there we go. Ow. Alright. It feels a lot better. I'll be happy with 54 there, yeah. Considering. Let's see what the others pull out. Or I've already got. Shottrix 54.7. So yeah, a bit more to go. Probably half a second to a second is what we'll be after by the end of a few days of doing it. Alright. Let's have some fun. If I get the exact same results I've been getting, I'm going to win GT2. If I get another even 100 points, which is bare minimum, that puts me 10 points ahead of this person who's already got 5 scores up. If I get 120, 130 points, that's it. And there's all mates too. Me, Velos, Yoda, V-Man, Maxi. Oh! There you go. Thinking I'm in the fucking Red Bull car. The throttle's playing up. I haven't practiced any GT. I practiced the TT, Timmy. That's it, bro. I wasn't. Had no intentions of strategy for. We watched. We watched the top split first slot race Meta shared the replay, and I made some wheel repairs. I was getting some major slip, oversteer slip, so I repaired my wheel. I pulled my wheel apart and tightened all the lugs up. So now I'm in my happy place. So I was going to do some dailies in this, maybe even jump over to the American account, do some from the back. But I'm warming up. Yeah, it feels much better. I went over a second faster at the TT. I'm into 54s. I'll be looking for a mid 54, I reckon. Oh. Yeah, it is. Awesome race. I seen a content creator, it's a girl, C-rated, share a video saying it was the worst. That says a lot. Lazy 702. Yeah, it's an awesome car. Awesome car to drive. It's got a lot of balls. Yeah, I've got another one. I'm starting another one tonight, Timmy. New character. I'll design the character live. Teddy, I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked the post, Teddy was the clear winner. Kind of annoying, because he's very similar to the Man in Black, but he's definitely a hero, white hat, and because he's an android, I will be able to play him very differently to the Man in Black, because I'll go with major body boost on him, which I haven't really done for any character before. And Teddy in the show is very much an enforcer, like used as a weapon. He's the good guy, 100% a good guy, good character, but he's used by all forces as a killing machine. And he's, you know, disposed of pretty easily himself. Like, but he's very much the quintessential good guy. Dolores was good, but neutral good. Whereas Teddy is just pure good. White hat cowboy. I'm gonna have to, like, genuinely, because it's James Marston, man. I'm gonna have to do this motherfucker's face justice. He's a legend. Fucking Cyclops, man. So he's gonna be handsome, chiseled. He'll have a mixture of cowboy gear, suits, and SWAT gear. Because even like that, because he's a cyborg, they use him for like security and all. He's used for everything basically. None of them are used more than him. He's meant to be a disposable plaything for the people in the park. A hero to stand up to people when they want to play the villain. Someone that is cannon fodder. But when he's used by Dolores and used by the corporation and shit like that, he's a fucking machine. Killing machine. When you turn him off. And Dolores used him so much. And like blindly made him do shit for her. In, you know, the robot cause or whatever. That he ends up killing himself. Like, at least in terms of the Westworld. I'd turn for, yeah, 100%. James Marsden is a very sexy man. Underutilized as an actor too. Like, doesn't get his accolades as well. And people rag on Cyclops. He was perfect as Cyclops. Yeah, I might do one or two of these and then go to America. It's been a while. Going to America. Did it be. But yeah, that'll probably be 2-3 hours from now, Timmy. I haven't set up the stream yet. I'll have a proper crack at this on Saturday, Sunday, maybe even tomorrow on the other account. Try to get under the 7-minute mark. And I'm going to get the platinum in Cyberpunk too, Timmy. I only got to get one more trophy. It's a like checklist one too. I've got to get every fast travel point on the map. I found a video yesterday too that thoroughly shows them all. Now that I've got that, won't take me that long to do that, but the platinum is done. It's obtainable and done. Had some very frustrating fucking trying to get one of them in particular done last night, but knocked off like 3 or 4 of the individual challenges last night. Yeah, I wish it was a physical one, mate. For sure. No one on. 6:30. I'm sure Fuji's stacked. Yeah. Yeah, well, to be this time at night, mate. Look at the time differences and shit. To be this time at night. On a Thursday night. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's a bit thin. Might be worth just going to America and having some fun from the back. Going to America. Oh, Timmy, mate, you should see this bit of music we've got for. I previewed it earlier on FIFA. You should see this bit of music we have for fucking the Westfield Cyberpunk thing that's coming. Oh, fucking Furby, mate. He's panicking. Oh, fuck, I thought he was going to hit me, and I got on the throttle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yep. Yep. Seems about right. Here comes the cannonball. There he is. There he is. Yeah, Mason Moore will be showing us, it's true. Still, I was going to have a good race with that Hong Kong bloke. He wasn't any slouch, man. He's got a quick quality time. Alright, Delta's 7 seconds. Got to drop it big time. Hong Kong's flying now. Oh, I looked at your comment. I'm dead. Yeah, same. But I think he's going for the fastest laps. That's why you pit first lap. Otherwise, you can't get a recorded lap. Well, this race is in the fucking bin. Lead will probably catch up to me again before I even pit. And throttle's playing up big time now. Just non-stop, flickering. It's always one thing, one or the other. Might have to pull them apart tomorrow. Because they take way too long to pull apart. Horrible. I was thinking about no tyres until it started slipping out on me at every chance. I don't think they grab tyres. Bro, this throttle. No worries, mate. Have a good night. Nearly got back to second. Yeah, I know they need to replace Fro. Yeah, it's a good idea. But yeah, they're fucked. They're definitely playing up. Alright, that's going to be it to me. Because I'm starving. I'm going to send you to Miss Cannabis. She's streaming Cyberpunk. She's a new one. Get behind her. Actually, I'll send you to Bear. I'll pump up his one. He's doing Red Dead. Go say hello to Bear. No worries, bro. But yeah, I'm going to go have some dinner. And then I'll set up a Cyberpunk stream. I might even fuck around with it a bit. See if I can knock out that Platinum Trophy beforehand. But I'm going to go have something to eat and chill for a bit. But yeah, I'm sending you through to Bear. He's playing Red Dead 3, Red Dead 2, Red Dead 3. I wish. I was going to send you to Miss Cannabis, but she's got like 45 people watching, so she's sweet. But yeah, go say hello to Bear. He's playing Red Dead. Howdy, partners. Have a good night. I'll speak to you later.